For more stock news updates, remember to press the like button and subscribe. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. Palantir Technologies has quickly become one of the most talked about companies benefiting from the growing influence of artificial intelligence. Over the last few years, this company has played a vital role in helping both national governments and private sector organizations integrate artificial intelligence into their daily operations. Palantir's tools are designed to enhance real-time decision-making, especially in high-stakes environments. Because of the company's strong background in defense and intelligence work, its stock often performs well when international tensions rise. These geopolitical conditions, which often lead to increased demand for data-driven security solutions, tend to strengthen investor interest in companies like Palantir. Most recently, Palantir's stock surged to a brand new all-time high. Over the last 12 months, the share price has skyrocketed by 437%. This extraordinary performance stands out in a broader market that has remained cautious due to economic uncertainty and mixed results in the technology sector. While some investors are eager to ride the wave of artificial intelligence enthusiasm, others have started to raise red flags about the company's valuation. Although the foundation of Palantir's business appears solid, concerns have emerged about how much the stock is truly worth. One investor who has offered a more balanced viewpoint is James Foord. Known as one of the most respected figures on tip ranks, Foord is part of the top 2% of analysts based on accuracy and long-term performance. He continues to hold an optimistic outlook on Palantir, but has also indicated that there are limits to how far his enthusiasm will go. Foord has publicly shared his plan to reduce his holdings in the company if the stock reaches $200. He believes that such a price would represent a good opportunity to lock in gains and protect against potential downside risk. According to Foord, the stock's current price seems fair based on the company's progress and earnings, but that does not necessarily mean it will stop climbing. He points out that the stock market does not always behave in a rational manner. In fact, irrational swings can lead to both overvaluation and undervaluation, depending on the mood of investors. As a case in point, Foord reminded followers that back in the year 2022, Palantir was significantly undervalued by the market. The company's fundamentals remained strong, but investor interest had faded. Today, the situation seems reversed. Investor enthusiasm is extremely high, and the stock price may be moving too far ahead of the company's actual performance. Foord used this shift to highlight how quickly market sentiment can change, often without a clear reason rooted in financial data. One of the key issues raised by Foord is the company's current valuation metrics. He noted that Palantir's price-to-earnings ratio stands at 300 times earnings, which is the highest ever recorded for a company in its market category. The price-to-sales ratio has also reached a historically high level, with the stock trading at more than 100 times its annual revenue. These figures suggest that much of the recent stock increase has been driven by speculation and excitement rather than a steady improvement in business fundamentals. Even with these warnings in mind, Foord still sees multiple reasons why Palantir's stock might continue to rise. Some of the most powerful drivers come from the global stage. Ongoing military conflicts and rising geopolitical tensions are pushing governments to strengthen their data analytics and security capabilities. The conflict in the Middle East, the war between Russia and Ukraine, and deteriorating relations between the United States and China are all contributing to increased demand for Palantir's technology. In addition to geopolitical catalysts, the upcoming earnings report expected in August could give the stock another lift. If the company announces stronger than expected results or provides an optimistic forecast, investor confidence could grow even stronger. At the same time, macroeconomic conditions may also work in Palantir's favor. If interest rates are cut or economic uncertainty persists, investors may continue to pour money into companies they view as resilient and future-focused. Palantir, with its deep connections in government and expanding presence in commercial markets, fits that profile for many investors. Despite his overall support for the company, Foord has made it clear that he is approaching his investment with caution. He continues to recommend the stock as a buy, but only up to a certain threshold. If the stock becomes too expensive relative to its earnings and sales, he's prepared to trim his position. This strategy allows him to benefit from further gains without exposing himself to the risks that often come with excessively high valuations. As for the broader Wall Street community, analysts remain divided on how to assess Palantir's future. The stock currently holds a neutral consensus rating. This rating is based on 17 analyst opinions, which include 3 buy recommendations, 10 hold ratings, and 4 sell recommendations. The overall sentiment suggests that while some analysts remain bullish, many are taking a more cautious stance. The average 12-month price estimate for the stock is $104.27. If this prediction holds true, it would represent a decrease of approximately 24% from the company's current trading level. This divide among analysts highlights the ongoing debate about whether Palantir is a visionary company on the verge of even greater breakthroughs or a stock that is already priced in too much future success. For now, the company continues to attract attention from investors around the world, especially as artificial intelligence remains a major area of interest for both the private and public sectors. In summary, Palantir Technologies has become one of the standout names in the artificial intelligence space. Its role in shaping modern security, data analysis, and decision-making has earned it a strong reputation. Investors like James Foord continue to back the stock, but are also mindful of the risks that come with lofty expectations. With global events, earnings updates, and broader market shifts all in play, the path forward for Palantir will likely remain volatile but full of opportunity. For more stock news updates, remember to press the like button and subscribe. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.